Hey gentlemen, just a quick, I guess update of sorts anyway. The Peterbilt, at the end I'm going to do a little clarification on the last video I did. Did a real heavy guide coat on the cheapo Peterbilt here just to see where I need to pay a little more attention, and the during that process found that this visor that I built, I had split there in the middle and did a little putty work, and it never got worked on, so I caked it on a little harder this time, and we're going to sand that down. And that in the sleeper tabs where they poke through the back of the cab, I could kind of see a little shadow there, so I'm going to be sanding on those today. More sanding. Sanding's always fun. Also, the going to be sanding on the fenders where I've added, well, you can see on this one here, just added a strip of styrene, trying to extend the fenders down, make them look a little different. What else was done? Oh, I cut off the square headlights that go on it on each side of the grill, because I think I'm going to use some super sculpey clay and make some of the older round hot rod style, I don't know what you call them, teardrop lights probably. Teardrop sounds cool. It sounds hot rod cool. Those are teardrop lights, dude. So I'm going to be making some of those. So that'll be totally righteous. And late yesterday, because I didn't have enough going on, I started the this one, A6E Intruder from Hasegawa, as Bill might say. He would say it better. More flair, more panache, if you will. This is probably the first time I can say I really understand the differences in plastics, because this plastic, I can, well, how are you going to know without having to carve into it and such, but it has a shine to it compared to the Dragon, the Shadow built that just got finished up, which at least in my opinion, that's a really soft styrene, and I honestly think I like working with that better. This brittle stuff seems, well, for lack of a better term, it seems brittle. So yeah, but we got some glue going on here. We got it happening. We got it going on. Real simple kit, and it was super El Cheapo. It's got the raised panel lines. That's probably why it was El Cheapo, because they're phasing it out for something considerably more complex and all that good stuff. Same time I got this, I also got the Prowler. And Tomcatter was working on that. He had the resin cockpit. I think he had run into issues with the bottom of the cockpit hitting the underside of the interior front wheel bay. Oh, there. How you like that? How you like them apples? So between that and wax on, wax off of automobiles and such, that's where we're at. Oh, I've smoothed out pretty much everything on the Peterbilt. Where these little turn signals were going to go out on the outer fenders, no more, no bueno. They're no bueno for caca. I'm going to be trying some Alclads on this. I am also, if you want to leave any tips or pointers if you used it, I think I am going to try the Wicked airbrush colors on this. If there are any pitfalls to using that you can think of, or maybe you've had an experience that you want to share, please message me and do so. That would be very kind of you. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to give the black. We're going to go solid black on the truck. Chrome will just be the lower portion. Wheels, tanks, bottom of the mud flaps will have what appears to be a little flashy aluminum. Front bumper, everything up from that black. I will also be running the exhaust under the truck instead of the typical giant pipes, just for something different. So yeah, the Wicked paints, I'm going to give those a try, and there's going to be a mural on the back of the cab that I'm going to try. If it works, you'll see it. If I fail miserably, it'll just be sanded down and painted over. And that could happen because I've been on a lucky streak lately, and at any minute now I expect Murphy and his law to show up and just totally shaft everything. And I know it's inevitable. There's no escaping it. You just have to brace yourself for the worst. That's that. That's where the builds are at. Now, as far as clarification on my last video and watching intros and ads, and I'm not going to be unsubscribing to anybody. If you wish to unsubscribe to me, that's entirely up to you. Not a damn thing I can do about it. I will continue to watch your videos. I will just be more selective to the titles. If it pertains to a kit I'm going to be building, a subject that I'm interested in, a paint that I want to use, a how-to that I need to know how to, I'm going to be watching that video. That's why I mentioned the title being as important as possible. And I've walked into a minefield where anything I say is going to be upsetting to someone, and I had a knack for that. I really do. It's totally awesome. It really is. To constantly put your foot in your mouth and never, ever, ever be able to say the right thing. Never. It happens all the time. I don't talk to several people on here anymore over it. That's okay. We weren't that close of buddies anyway. I lose sleep over it. But anyway, that's my explanation to it. I mean, consider it. If you've seen a video where somebody's just talking about the stresses of life, and I don't got the time to do this, I don't got the time, you know, there's this and there's that, and I want a model, and it's almost apologetic for not watching videos that, you know, consider that I'm just agreeing with those videos if you've seen one. That's all that was. Lack of time. Lack of time. There you have it. So, I'll be staying subscribed to everybody. Even the people that I don't yap with anymore, I'm still subscribed to. I don't know. I don't pick up my toys and go home that easy, I guess. Give me my ball. I don't want to talk to you anymore. We're not friends. No. No. All grown up. So you're stuck with me as long as you don't unsubscribe. You're stuck. You're stuck. Alright. I'll keep you posted on Murphy's Law, because I expect the doorbell to ring any minute. And as long as it's not a dude wearing a turban and holding a ticking device, I should be able to make a video again and keep you posted on how terrible it is. I hope you had a kick butt weekend. Sunday, so it's not over yet. Enjoy your Sunday chicken dinner with your family. At least that's what you should be doing. Or modeling. Anything else, unacceptable. Unacceptable. Talk to you later, guys. Take it easy.